Hi, I'm Jolie, and today I wanted to talk about how there's no secret, there's no shortcut. You're just going to have to work really hard to get what you want. I personally disagree with the notion that all you need to do is manifest and visualize, and your dream, your desire will pop into your reality. I think in order for you to actually reach where you want to be in life, you need the aspect of your manifestation, that intention that you want for your life, but you need to couple it with action. You need to be proactive. You can't just sit around and wait for the universe to bless you or for God to bless you. You need to work in conjunction with them to get what you want. And if you don't believe in God or the universe, whatever, you can't just allow your ideas and your thoughts and your desires to stagnate. You need to put in effort. Things come about through effort. You get bigger muscles in the gym by putting in effort to work them out. You get more money when you put more effort into your job. Things that you want, things that reap rewards, take a lot of effort. And the reason why I want to discuss this is because I was very naive when I was younger, and I believed that all I needed to do was manifest, do my little manifestation routine, visualize, do my affirmations, and then boom, everything I want has materialized right in front of me. I didn't have to put in hard work. I didn't have to get frustrated. I didn't have to learn anything new. It would just all come beautifully in front of me. And guess what? It didn't. And guess where that led me? To despair. It made me miserable. It made me feel like I would never get to where I wanted to be. But I'm sharing my perspective because I want to help others who may feel in a similar place where the life that you've always envisioned for yourself seems so far away. It seems like just a dream and it doesn't feel attainable. Things become attainable through gradual processes. It becomes attainable by actionable steps. But it becomes attainable first when you recognize what you want. And that's where I feel like a lot of people kind of get stuck. You know what you want in life, you know how you want to feel in life, you know what direction you want to go. You just kind of don't know what you want to do. And for people kind of in that phase of their life, I guess, I think comes a very predatory idea, and it comes from a book called The Secret. I'm blanking on the author's name right now, but it's like the famous book. It's called The Secret. It's basically like the spiritual book that talks about how if you have the right thoughts, if you align yourself to the right frequencies, you can get what you desire. And I think for the average person, one, they don't know what a frequency is. They don't know what an energy is. They don't know what attracting a desire through thought is. I think all of that stuff is a bit intangible. As real as it may be, I think tangibility and being able to see your progress, to be in the progress, to be in the rhythm of trying to go after what you want, those two things are so different, and I think the second one yields better results. So yeah, I feel like it kind of goes ignored that hard work, the struggles, the pain, the depressions, the anxiety, the stress, the overwhelm, as horrible as it may be and as much as it sucks, it is so necessary to get you where you want to be. Every win, every success, and every loss and every failure, they all, I like at the same level. They're all so foundational and pivotal for getting to where you want to be in life. If you do not fail, you don't know where you need to grow. And if you do not win, you will never get that gratification for putting in that effort and achieving your goal and being successful. I think both the sense of success and failure are so important. But if you're only focused about the thought of your desire, if you're only focused about trying to put yourself at the energy to attract your desire, you're genuinely never going to have the time, the effort, or even like the concept to actually get out there and do the work. An example of this in my own life is I really wanted to go to grad school. I wanted to go to grad school since 2023, early 2023, but I didn't put in the effort to apply to grad school until 2024, until the first couple months of 2024. Now, the reason why that is because all I was doing was trying to raise my frequency, align my chakras so I can attract in that desire. Girl, I did nothing. That did nothing for me. The only thing that it led me to that was positive was meditating. Yeah, meditating is great, but that's not what the ultimate goal of my life is. The ultimate goal of my life at that time was get into grad school. So why was I not emailing grad schools asking about their program? Why was I not doing my own research about what careers I could possibly get after grad school? Because I was convinced that if I just really manifested hard enough, if I really thought hard enough, grad school application or grad school acceptance letters would just be overflowing my email inbox. And that makes no sense. Do you see how crazy that sounds? That's crazy. Like, that is not there's no logic behind that. And that to me is like the epitome of at least my belief in manifestation, that if I just thought really hard, if I really had a strong desire, it would just magically appear. And that is so foolish. And things really did not start moving in my life until I recognized that I was not taking action into anything that I wanted. I had all these aspirations, all these ambitions, all these desires. I was doing nothing about it. Like, the only thing I was doing is desiring them. And that is also another thing. Desiring is an act of itself. So that's kind of what I feel like manifestation breeds. It breeds desire. You want to desire a lot of things, but you're not necessarily putting in the action. Now, to counter my own argument, there are some books that recommend aligning your energy with your desire. And what that means is doing behaviors and doing actions that align with your goal. And that is what I agree with. You can have a goal, you can have a strong desire, you can have a strong intention, but if you do not back that up with effort, you're not going to get anywhere. And just in general, I think the idea that there is a magical shortcut we can all take, or there's some magical thing we can do to automatically get what we want, whether it's a partner, whether it's a new job, whether it's a car. If you just do these little hacks and tricks and magic and blah, 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 we can pull it into our reality, when the simplest, most easiest way is the long way. I think I read this in Think and Grow Rich, but the shortcut is actually the longer way, because when you take the shortcut, you're bypassing a certain part of your journey that you need to get to that next level. But for example, if you take the shortcut of cheating, if you cheat on your homework assignments, if you cheat on your exams, you're not learning anything. Like, yeah, sure, you got your diploma, but now you're in the field and you don't know what the fuck to do. You're lost because you needed to clock in those hours at your computer doing that hard statistics problem, or you needed to spend the time reading that textbook because it had the foundational knowledge you needed for your career. All of these difficult tasks that are so laborious and boring and painstaking and keep us from doing what we actually want to do in life, those things are the things we need to start appreciating. You know what I mean? I want to make this another video, but I have a problem with the concept of like working for the weekend. And I think you need to find love in what you do on a daily basis, even if it's boring, even if it's not exciting, even if it's not what your idol is doing. I think it's so important to appreciate your daily life, even if you're not where you're ultimately going to end up. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about how we need to move past just having these grand ideas and grand thoughts and put them into action. I understand also that a lot of the time people are too afraid, like subconsciously, to pursue these dreams and desires they have because of so many limiting thoughts, basically, because of the fear of what people are going to think, fear of lack of stability, fear of failing. There's so many different reasons why we don't go for what we want. And again, to remedy that, you have to take action anyway. Take actions in small ways, take action in any way. I'm telling you, just do a little something. Even if your little something is something that is related just to manifestation, even if your little something is just writing about your desire in detail or planning your dream life if you lived in that desire, that's valuable too. But if your dream is, oh my God, if your dream is to be an astronaut and you're not at astronaut school, I honestly don't know what you do to become an astronaut. But if your dream is to be an astronaut and if you're not applying to astronaut schools and doing research about the career field of astronauts, then what are you doing? You're simply just desiring what you want. It has to go beyond a desire. It has to go beyond a thought. It has to get out of your brain and it has to get into your body. It has to be in your behavior, in the way you walk, in the way you talk, and the way you carry yourself. Your biggest dream, your biggest desire, it's so attainable. You just have to put in the work. And guess what? Just to close on this note, if you are in the process of achieving your goal, of achieving your dream, of working towards that, and you realize that is not for you, even that is so valuable to get you to truly where you're meant to be. I believe that every single human being, even the ones that you think suck, even the ones that you think should go to hell, I think all of those human beings have a beautiful life purpose. They have that one dream that they're going to get to, even if it doesn't look that way for you or for them. So yeah, this was a bit more rambly, but this is just what's on my mind today and I wanted to share it with you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to put those actions into action and go towards what you really want, to step outside of your brain and step outside of just your aspirations and really find a way to make your life plan, make your life dreams concrete. So yeah, bye.